do the Dansleif quest because it has been stopping me from doing the main quest. So let's go do that.
Stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while.
Yeah.
I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
True.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried telling him. He might have said something to Wagner.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him.
Okay.
He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials.
Oh.
Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned,
No.
though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master D-Luke probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Let's go. Alright, Charles, tell me.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have.
Okay.
He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them.
Oh.
I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur. If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Of course he would. There's literally no one on the second floor, so I'm just gonna chill.
Welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Let's see. I am an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you Well, that's as good a reason as any.
So
Guess we've broken the ice. What a weird
he's
guy.
such a weirdo. I can't. He's such a weirdo.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
Yeah, whatever.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dansleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
Okay. Huh?
He was so cold.
But I will require advance payment.
Okay. How much?
500 mora and 3 answered questions.
Oh.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright.
Now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation
Well,
can't
here's
be
500
right.
more.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, the answer to a question, I only wish to know what your choices are.
Okay.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
Oh my god, how did you know that Venti is
I know everything that I should.
okay?
Well, answer the question.
Venti.
Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts. Of which, who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Everyone.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who
Oh
did not.
God, he's gonna talk to me about visions. Bitch, please.
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Oh. Perhaps none of them do.
So, this is your answer then. I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to her.
This bitch. I don't like her. At some point, I want to fight her. Okay? No, I want to fight her right now. My old account, I hate Illumine, and I still hate Illumine. Okay?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Those creatures that serve the Abyss
Yeah.
are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
I hate the Abyss.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
Oh.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being.
Yeah, I'm gonna
One
have to
that
fight an
commands the
Abyss
Abyss
Herald,
mages.
which sucks. I'm just gonna try to get it over with.
We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
I'll defeat them.
Uh-huh. We're super...
That manner, it's just like hers. Well then,
Oh my God.
let's go see for
I
ourselves,
can't
shall we?
get her name.
According to the leads I
Shut
have on hand,
up.
the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
God.
Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will... This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Dansleif. Start. I think. Oh, definitely not this one.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Hey, now we got 270s. I did good.
Just a few Abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Could you tell me more about the Visor?
The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
Wow. Okay.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers.
Yeah.
And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons. Well, we do have some history.
Clearly.
I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm
He's
following,
definitely from Connery.
their next appearance may be
I
perhaps
forgot
we
what
may
role he
find our
plays in
Abyss Herald
Connery,
there.
though. I think maybe he was like a guard. Maybe. Yeah. I think it was a guard. Chest. Okay. Leave.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Oh. Okay.
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw. and yet dwelling here only.
You familiar with that wolf?
No, nor does it know me.
Okay.
I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby. Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts and found some signs myself,
Right.
but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them.
Okay.
It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
Yeah.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No.
There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait.
I knew it. Because I remember this part a little. I can't remember where where's the domain we go to now.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's Lair.
Well, it still is known as Storm Terror's
But
Lair.
I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point.
Oh,
In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time.
yep.
The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the
Too
light
much about it.
actuators that once sealed
I
this
will.
ruin?
Don't you think too much
If
about
the
it.
Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Oh, those? Have to fight those again? Are you kidding me? Ugh.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame,
No, yeah.
exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it...
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them. Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
Yeah, my sister. Thank you very much. Okay.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person
He
that.
has a crush on my sister.
Where are they
Get
now
over
anyway?
it. My sister is long gone.
She
Mm.
no longer travels.
No longer travels. Okay.
I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Come on. Why are you acting like we're homeless? We literally have a Sensetia teapot.
Mondstadt's fisherman's toast is pretty tasty. Either way, We should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end.
Mm-hmm.
While you're still traveling, you should...
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves. We can reach the top of that cliff from over...
It's our sister. It's our sister.
Whoa, moves really fast, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's my sister. Yep, in her ruin guard. She has a pet ruin guard.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of?
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey. Me? I merely followed my traveling companion around. Huh?
Exactly. Look behind you,
A
bitch.
ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Yeah.
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Yeah, because she picked the dandelion. She picked it herself. I love Aether's whole face. What's this?
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? You mean your sister? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some...
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it
Wait,
not?
I need to take a picture of this. Like, I need to take a picture of this line and, like, come back to it because... Not because of lore, just because personally. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only begun, has it not? That's iconic. Okay?
At least you now know that she is still on this world.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find her itself.
I will find her, and I will kill her.
Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey.
Yes, I shall kill Lumine.
May you
That is
find
my-
your kin at
that
the
is
end
my
of that
journey.
journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh?
Only for now. After all, I did take 500 Mora and those 3 answers.